Hi, Danielle Silver here. I'm just in the gauntlet still. This is at the beginning bit of the gauntlet, opposite the Yin Yang shop. A little alleyway just off the High Street in Glastonbury, and we've just come here today. We've come to talk with Michelle, who's got the shop, which she's doing tarot readings in the shop and rune readings. But we're also going to talk to the lady that owns the shop, and it's called the Firefly. Let me show you up here. Here, Firefly. Yeah, it's a lovely little shop, and she's got a lovely array of little slippers and things here, which they come from. Would you like to say where they come from? No, you don't want to say. Sorry. Somebody just walking through a minute. You don't want to say. She's a bit shy, the lady that owns the shop, but we're going to say just no. She doesn't want to. Come on, let's just go and through. I'm just going to show you the lovely stuff that she's got here. She's got an array of stuff here. She's got all these earrings here and everything. But this is where Michelle works, and she does her rune readings, her tarot cards, and she's a lady that's been doing this for a long time. And what else? There's some lovely earrings here. These are nice. I think these are handmade. These are lovely. You put these in, people put them in their hair and that as well. They're lovely. They're really lovely, aren't they? Oh, look at these beautiful rainbow witches up here. Look, all the colours of the chakra here. That's lovely.
You want to turn one round?
Yeah, look at these. Oh, so cute. Look, all handmade. So she's got lots of lovely stuff to come and see. Oh, look, there's one there. Really lovely. And also, I must admit, there's some lovely feathers here. These are beautiful, these earrings here. Look at these, they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. Oh, there's one big earring, I think. Is that one big or is that two? One big earring. Absolutely amazing. So, some really unusual stuff. Dream catchers, lots of lovely stuff here for you to see. Socks, little pouches. Lots of lovely feathers. Lovely feathers. Anyway, so we're going to go and see Michelle now. Look, she's in this little doorway in the shop. Let's get through all these lovely scarves. Hi Michelle.
Hi.
Hi. Just thought I'd come and see you today. Michelle is an old friend of mine who has been doing readings in the shop for a while, but you haven't just started doing readings, have you?
No.
You've been doing this for a long time, haven't you?
So long I can't say.
Yeah. So could you just tell me how you started doing cards and the runes and your spiritual path? What actually happened? Could you tell me?
Well, I started doing cards when I was very young in New York City. I had a teacher there.
Mm-hmm.
And I took classes with her, and she started to teach me the tarot.
Yeah.
And she gave me readings, and I just spent years just playing with them and reading people, but it wasn't really a spiritual path. I didn't get on any. I did a lot of different modalities, like I studied some kind of body work, polarity therapy I studied.
Okay.
And I worked with the diet with that, and I did a lot of things like that. I was into crystals and a lot of different things when I was young. But there wasn't really a path till when I was about 30. I started to get on a more spiritual path. And it was, I followed that for a while, and they didn't believe in doing readings.
Right.
So I sort of stopped for about 10 years, say, before I went back to it.
Yeah.
But I never forgot what I learned.
No.
So there was that, and then the runes. When I first came to Glastonbury, is when I was introduced more to the runes. I did have a rune reading once in Chicago. Yeah. I had no idea how the man knew anything.
Okay, are these runes, did you make these runes or did you buy these runes?
I actually bought them from a man who is in town here, Ted Lamb. I chose to do bones.
It's all right for me to pick these
Yes,
out.
absolutely. And he made them.
These are bones.
Yes.
Wow.
They're buffalo bones.
Buffalo bones.
And he made them. I just got them today. They're my new rune
lovely.
set.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
So these are runes that are made out of bone.
And he carved the box
Yeah,
with
lovely.
the ravens.
So why would he use bones, would you say?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah. Because that's a very old way.
Yeah, I believe that it
yeah.
is a traditional old way to do it.
Yeah.
He used to have cow bones, and that's
Yeah.
what I originally asked for, but he's gone to buffalo.
Because some people used to just read with bones, didn't they? Used to chuck the bones
Yeah,
up and just
exactly.
read with bones, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
And I know somebody who does shadow rune readings, and they use the
Okay.
bones.
Yeah.
And when they do the shadow, they put little dots on the bones. So
Wow.
depending on if the dot comes up,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
means it's like the shadow side of the
Yeah.
rune.
Yeah.
And it's quite extensive, the different ways of
Yeah.
working with them.
Yeah. So going back to your this is Michelle's calling card thing here, but it says Deep Heart life coaching. So
Yes.
So how did you get into that?
Well,
Would you say that was
it's a
through
very-
tarot?
it's a funny little story because I actually went to I had an Akashic record reading in 2006, and they told me that my life purpose was, according to the Akashic records, to be a coach.
right.
And I had never even at that time heard of it, so I went to coaching school, the International Coach Academy,
Yeah.
and it's a 2-year program. It's
Right,
quite extensive, actually.
Okay.
And I went to that, and I graduated in 2008 and became a certified coach. So now it's very popular, and
Yeah,
just about
yeah.
everyone says they're a coach, you
Yeah,
know. But in
yeah,
those days, it was
yeah.
more of a rarity.
Yeah. So I noticed here you've got some. Is this sage? Is this white sage or?
Yeah, I have black and white sage in there,
Yeah.
actually.
And is that to purify?
I was using it to purify the room, but there's a problem with the smoke alarms and the.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
actually do it outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just do it more of an energetic
Yeah.
thing. I use it to welcome the clients and clear the room in an energetic way.
Yeah. It feels lovely in here actually.
Everyone
It does,
says
yeah, it does
that they
feel
really
lovely
love
in
this
here.
room.
So could you give me a card for the day?
Sure.
That would be lovely.
So think about an intention or a question that you
Okay.
have,
Okay.
and focus on that, and then maybe pick 3 cards.
3 cards. My hands go. Get the energy going.
Well, I usually welcome the person to the room. Do we
Yeah.
take a minute to do that?
It's okay.
Okay.
This is just for the.
Okay.
This is just for.
The readings, I don't really.
Do you want all 3 cards at the same time, or do you want me to do pick
All
3?
three, yeah. But I would say that I don't take this seriously unless I prepare the space, honestly.
Okay.
But,
So this
we'll
is just for you guys.
This is just for you guys. 'Cause if I don't prepare the space, I don't take it as. I don't trust it as much.
Okay. So there's my 3 cards, and Michelle's going to interpret those for us.
Ooh, all 3 major arcana. So whatever your question was, or what your intention was, is about your spiritual path, and it's more related to your destiny. It's not like a day-to-day thing trying to figure out, oh, what am I going to eat for lunch, or should I go to this or should I go to that. It's more of the bigger picture. And the energies, I talk about it more about energies, sometimes spiritual guidance, depending on what I see and what my intuition tells me. But they're showing that you're in the process, and this is interesting because it's sort of Leo line, and you're a Leo, I know that. And they're showing, and this is sort of Leo too, the sun is Leo. Interesting. Because this is a Leo, this is ruled by Leo. They're showing that, I think that you, your GPS system, I'm going to call it, your guidance is to go for what is pleasurable.
Yeah.
So when you're making decisions, should I go right, should I go left, should I go here, should I go there, what is the thing that really excites you the most? Where is the pleasure? It's about enjoying your life.
Yeah.
So there's that is going to become more and more of a powerful tool for you. They're also showing that that your connection to nature and being a mother is really important to you, and that energy also is another way to guide yourself into making choices and to develop your abilities in this life. So you want to spend maybe time more in nature, more nurturing. It's also it's a creative, fertile kind of energy.
Yeah.
So more of your creativity, getting outside. This is sort of outside, this is outside. And this is also, you know, knowing your place as a mother and what your role is and how that works. And then here, that's sort of the present.
Yeah.
What's happening.
Yeah.
You're flourishing. There's a fecundity that's happening.
All right.
That's nice. And then one more thing is you're in the transformative process. It's passing, but it's really important. You're changing some of your how you respond instinctually to life, and you're transforming it into something that's more productive for you as a tool.
Okay, lovely. Thank you for that,
Sure.
Michelle. So that was just a quick mini reading from Michelle to show you how wonderful she is at her readings and a lot of depth there with her. And when are you here, Michelle, if somebody wants to have a reading with you?
Usually here from 11 to 5. There's another woman that does readings here too, so we alternate weeks, but I'm here almost every day except we usually close one day a week, and that varies, and then there's every other week, every other Saturday.
So do you want to read your number out for people if they would like to have a private reading with you?
My phone number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 07851 282 446.
Okay.
But I'm not here much longer, and I am going to be leaving in October, so
you need to get into it.
I do Skype readings.
Yeah.
So
and also, as I said, this is wonderful that she's doing the runes, but it's a bit different because it's with the bones, but it's not different because this is a really old, ancient way of reading. As I said, people centuries ago and have been using bones and everything.
Well, I have 3 different sets of runes here.
Wow.
I have from ash, and I have from clay too.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I work.
So it's which one you feel comfortable with, I think, isn't it? Or do you just tune into the person?
I think the bones is. They're not ready to come out yet because I just got them today, so I need to prepare them.
Put some of you on. Thank you very much for speaking to me today. And don't forget my teeth in. Don't forget to subscribe, Danielle Silver Medium. And have a good day, everyone. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.